Hi, you can download the ExpertAdvisor that is built in this video and use it for your own AI codebase by just clicking on the link below.
In this video, we are going to create an ExpertAdvisor that calculates and displays the Williams percent range indicator value for the current candle on the chart. Let's see how we can do that. We start Metaeditor by clicking the little icon here or pressing F4. This opens the Metaeditor where we can create our new ExpertAdvisor. We click on New, select ExpertAdvisor, give it a name like Simple WPR Display, and click through the wizard until we have our basic template. Now we need to modify the onTick function because this is where our code will execute every time a new tick comes in for the symbol we are running the ExpertAdvisor on. First, we create an array to store several price values for the Williams percent range indicator. We declare a dynamic array of type double and name it WPR array. This array will hold the calculated WPR values that we get from the indicator. Next, we define the properties of the WPR indicator. We use the IWPR function, which creates the Williams percent range indicator handle. The first parameter is underscore symbol, which means we want to calculate the indicator for the current symbol that the ExpertAdvisor is running on. The second parameter is underscore period, which uses the current time frame of the chart. The third parameter is 14, which sets the calculation period to 14 candles. This means the indicator will look back at the last 14 candles to calculate its values. After creating the indicator handle, we need to sort our price array so that the current candle is at index 0. We use ArraySetAsSeries with WPR array as the first parameter and true as the second parameter. When we set the second parameter to true, it sorts the array in reverse order, making the current candle the first element at index 0, the previous candle at index 1, and so on. This makes it easier to access the most recent data. Now we copy the calculated indicator values into our array. We use copybuffer with several parameters. The first parameter is WPR definition, which is our indicator handle that we created earlier. The second parameter is 0, which specifies that we want to use the main buffer of the indicator. The third parameter is 0, which means we start copying from the current candle. The fourth parameter is 3, which tells the function to copy 3 values starting from the current candle. This gives us the WPR values for the current candle and the 2 previous candles. The last parameter is WPR array, which is our destination array where these values will be stored. With the values now in our array, we calculate the WPR value for the current candle. We access the first element of our array using WPR array, 0, since we sorted it with the current candle at index 0. We use normalize double to round this value to 2 decimal places, making it cleaner for display purposes. The first parameter is the value we want to normalize, and the second parameter is 2, which specifies we want 2 digits after the decimal point. Finally, we display this calculated value on the chart. We use the comment function, which creates a text output in the top left corner of the chart. We pass a string that says WPR value, followed by the actual calculated value. This updates every time a new tick comes in, so we always see the current WPR value for the most recent candle. After writing all this code, we press F7 to compile the ExpertAdvisor. The compilation should complete without any errors since we have used all the functions correctly with their proper parameters. If this was too fast for you, or if you don't understand what all the code is doing, you maybe want to check out the premium course on our website or watch one of the basic videos first. Now that compilation is successful, we go back to Metaeditor by pressing F4 or clicking on the icon. Back in Metaeditor, we press Ctrl and are to start the strategy tester. We pick the ExpertAdvisor that we have just created, enable the visual mode, and start a strategy test. Then we should see the ExpertAdvisor on the chart displaying the current WPR value in the top left corner. If you are already a premium course member and have an idea for a video like this one, you can send us an email. In this video, we have learned how to create an ExpertAdvisor that calculates and displays the Williams percent range indicator value for the current candle using just a few lines of MQL code. You have now coded an ExpertAdvisor that continuously monitors and displays the WPR value on your chart. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.